Hey guys, in my last video when I installed the MFR brass portal covers, I got to thinking that maybe I should explain my methodology for building the way I build. Now, in the scalar world, you got scale points that you can earn. These scale points are like a bonus. Some people call them cheater points. Different comps have different values for different things. Some of the organizers just simply copy Sorka. They don't go out on a limb to make their own stuff. They just copy their stuff and say that's how it is. But you get points for things like metal bumpers. This bumper here with the stinger, you get points for that, or grill guard or light guard or whatever it is. I just recently put headlights on this, so that would get points. I've got a metal rear bumper, which is basic, but it gets the job done. But when I build a vehicle, my number one goal is performance. And performance with a scalar usually means you take weight off the top as much as you can and you put it on the bottom. So the first thing to go with this truck was actually the body with all the roll cage and all that, because that just adds a lot of top weight. So I put the red and white Bronco body on that you've seen me run before. If you're following my videos here, if you're subscribed. My wiring can use a little work, but it clears all the moving parts, so it's okay for right now. I do want to get in here and do a little dressing up. I've got 5 JSTs off the power because I've got, let's see, I've got a BEC, winch ESC, both light controllers, all running off the main battery pack, 3S. You can see the junctions right there. The lights are 3S, everything is 3S. The servo winch, I make that out of a Solar D771 high-speed servo, and I take the board out of them, and these are the boards that come out. A little bit of soldering, a few JST connectors, and they work great for light controllers. And so far, they're working pretty well on straight 3S, which obviously is what I run. When you get to the underneath of the truck, you can see a few things that I've done to bring the weight down low. Obviously, the best place to add weight on this truck is at the portal boxes. I've got the MFR outer covers. I believe they're working on inner halves, so I'll have that. When somebody makes the diff covers out of brass, I'll have that. You can see I've got, these bars are not stock, they are solid stainless, and that is also to bring the weight low. With this vehicle here, it will probably be a benefit. You can actually go with a steel or MIP drive shaft. Believe it or not, that drive shaft will actually add low end weight. I'm not at that point yet. I kind of want to see how much abuse these shafts can take. When I pop one, at that point, I'll measure and get some MIPs for it. So, sliders. I made those. The stock ones are about 3/4, maybe half to 3/4 inch higher. So I made these to come down smooth with the chassis. This is to lower the center of gravity even further. Obviously there's no battery plate up here. The battery sits over here, which is anywhere from a 2200 milliamp Turnigy to a 3500 milliamp Helios battery, and I can actually fit larger. But for me, the 3500 Helios is more than enough. So got the rock motor, 3S, Castle MMP, Hobbywing 1060, Castle BEC, stock shift servos, got a Hack Flash Guy 8-channel radio on it, the servo, the lights. I have 1 channel left out of the 8 channels, and that's going to be for some more lights. I may put lights in these parts so I could light up the tires or wheels, I don't know. Anyway, something's going to be messed with on that. One of the things I found in this truck that for me was a little bit of a performance issue was actually inside the transmission. The rubber seals and all the bearings in this transmission were really tight. Now, the transmission design, the way it's beefed, the way it's set up is really, really good. Very impressive transmission. But the bearings were really tight. So I took the inner seals off of all the bearings inside the transmission, and I gave them a little bit of Dynalube. Put that right into the bearings. I also greased the gears up. This particular transmission actually has some of the plastic gears in it. I'm not sure if you're aware, but some of the pre-production or demo models came with those. This one has it. I don't foresee any issues even with the Rock 412 on 3S. It is a 3100 kV motor, by the way. Stock pinion. I don't foresee any issues there, but the main goal for me and a lot of guys is to just simply take the weight off the top, put it on the bottom. As time goes on, this truck will get even more weight down low. Hopefully less weight up top. So hopefully that may explain a little bit of the building process that I go through when I build a vehicle. But the number one goal of this hobby is to have fun. So make sure you have fun. If you're not having fun, it's not worth it, because you sure won't ever get your money back out of these things. That's a fact. Catch y'all later.